Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. I'm sitting here today with Ojaswani.
Hi.
And we are exchange students to each other. She is currently in Denmark. Been here for 5, 6 days, something like that. Yeah. And 5, 6 months ago I was in India, so I lived with Ojaswani then. And we're just gonna talk about some cultural differences there are between Denmark and India, and yeah, that will be sort of that. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started.
Okay.
So our first topic is food, because that's a huge different, like,
like it's a main difference.
Yeah, from India and Denmark.
Yeah.
And usually we eat not that spicy food.
Yeah.
And usually you guys do. So my first experience when I was in India, I remember this because we were just like on the road, and then we had to get some lunch. We had to stop and get lunch, and we were having buffets. I don't know, but I remember this, like we were walking in and everything smells so good. And I went up and I took something and I was like, this says not so spicy. And I had water next to me and I like
Got it down.
yeah, I had to, because it was so spicy. But it's good food. It is. It's just very spicy food. So
That it is.
yeah, and that is not in Denmark.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I've been eating a lot of salads. Yeah, and salads.
Salads. Yeah.
Because I'm a vegetarian, so I can't have meat. And yeah, salads.
Salads. So when you come home, you'll be like, Mom, food now.
Yeah.
No, but that is like the general differences. I also remember the time at the market where I had to try these.
Oh yeah.
What were they called?
Those are golgappas.
Yeah, I can't say that. But that was what they were called, and I remember like this round thing, and then what was it, like sweet potato, something like that?
Yeah, there was potatoes, boiled potatoes, and this sweet chutney, and some spicy water.
And it was spicy, believe me. Yeah, it was very spicy. But it was good. Like, I loved potato. The potato part of it was good. Yeah. The next thing we wanted to talk a bit about was school, just because we have been to each other's schools, so we have experienced a lot of differences. And especially with what we wear to school.
Yeah. I have uniforms.
Yeah, they have uniforms and we don't. Like, so it was kind of weird when we had to go to school with you guys. Like, we were coming in our ordinary clothes and you like were in your school uniforms. Yeah, that was that's like kind of one of the obvious differences there are. And also we also pretty soon experienced that when you talk to your teachers.
We usually either take their first name and then say ma'am, or take their last name and then say ma'am, or just Mr. whoever or Mrs. whoever or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And we usually just go by their first name, because I don't actually know why, that's just what we've always done. So we just say their first name and be like, need help, and then someone's name, and that's kind of that. Yeah. Then we have transportation, which is also a huge difference.
Yeah. We have pretty much the same transport system.
Yeah, yeah.
But who uses it is more according to social class, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people belonging to lower social classes will probably use the metro or the bus or even maybe cycle to work more often, and people who have cars or can afford cars are just gonna use those.
Yeah.
That's how we have a lot of traffic.
Yeah, you do. I can say that. I can vouch for that. Because you definitely do. Yeah, and you know, in Denmark it's pretty common that you take public transportation no matter what your social class is. And definitely in Copenhagen, because it gets pretty hectic with all the cars, and that's why it's just easier taking the public transportation, and it takes you like from where I live to Copenhagen, it takes around 20 minutes to get there. So it's pretty easy. I think taking the public transportation, it would probably take around like 15 minutes to get there by car, so it's not that huge of a difference. And also I take public transportation every day to go to school, or the bike. I tried that a few times, but that was mostly in my lower classes, just because if I have to ride my bike to school, it takes 40 minutes. So that is only when it's very nice
and
weather.
15 minutes is far for you guys.
Yeah.
And 15 minutes for us is just like right there.
Yeah, that's right next to you guys. That's right.
So the other day when we were at the party, and your friend's parents had to drop us to the other person's house.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, she had to sit in the front.
Yeah, that's right.
And
yeah.
she walked into the wrong
She
side.
ran the wrong side, yeah. I remember we were like, you want to drive the car? That's okay. Then I'll just go out. Yeah, that's right. No, but it is just like, that's also because you have the same as they do like in England. They also like on the wrong side. That's what we say.
It's not the wrong side.
We say it's the wrong side.
Yeah, it's just not the right side for you.
No, exactly. Because then it's not just like you are driving like your wheels in the other side, but also like when you're like on the road, it's in a different direction.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. It's kind of weird here, because when we turn, we just turn like this, and when you guys have to turn, you have to go like this.
yeah.
So like to the other lane and then go straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
You think our traffic is scary?
No, not the traffic,
Okay, great.
but the turnings points.
Oh.
Because you have to go farther away and then turn.
Yeah. So yeah, and the last thing we wanted just to talk about was like general prices, because
Yeah,
that was
that's a lot of difference.
there's a huge difference. It's like that's probably
You know,
I think one of the like
Yeah,
biggest differences.
even in the books, like
Yeah.
I got you books, so you will check, like if you see on the first few pages it's written, or maybe even at the back, made for only for sale in India, just because they're so
Oh,
cheap
because
there.
they're so cheap, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. No, because, like, yeah, as Ojaswani said, she got me books, and she got me 9 books, which might or not be in a book trip soon.
Yeah.
Might. No, but yeah, you got me those 9 books, and converted to Danish kroners, they were like 350 Danish kroners, which is like
Very
very, very
cheap.
for me, because
Yeah.
it's like 9 books you get for that, and of course they're in English, which means that if I have to buy English books in Denmark they are cheaper, but usually I think like the cheapest price you can get an American book for, or like an English book for, is 90 Danish kroners, and then they can go all the way up to like 300 Danish kroners if they're in English. So yeah, I was of course really happy with that, that you wanted to get me all the books, because you know,
Yeah.
otherwise it would have been a fortune to buy all those. But also like just because you have all the markets and we don't, like because you got like the real markets. That's like cool markets where you know like and they're huge, and yeah, you can get like clothes and shoes and scarves, and I got a lot of scarves and dresses. Again like 30 Danish kroners for a dress. It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm pretty sure it was less than that.
Less? You think it was less?
Yeah, because usually it's around 200 rupees.
Oh, but I'm blonde, so when they saw me, they were like, price up. Yeah. No, I believe I paid like 300 rupees for it. I feel like I said that. Maybe that was just one of them. I don't remember. Anyways, they were cheap. They were cheap. But yeah, I think maybe that was that for this one.
Yeah.
Do you think so? I think that's what we had. And if you guys have like any questions or anything, just leave it in the comments, and then we will try and answer. I will at least, and then I maybe like poke to Ojaswani and ask her if she wants to answer some of you guys, if you have any questions. be like, So yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.
Phones keep
Buzzing.
buzzing. Yeah, they keep buzzing. So sorry if you guys could hear that. Great. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. I'm hitting here. So our first topic